Hey everyone, welcome back to Gavin Reads It All. I have booked a cabin in Sherwood Forest to film a Robin Hood video, but that video is not this video. This video is going to be a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed, a lot more let's have a little bit of a cabin getaway together kind of video. It's almost as if we've booked this together, you and I. So where's your side of the money, huh? Me paying all of this myself, and you get to come along for free. Firstly, it's so echoey in here. The ceilings are so high. And secondly, yeah, I was just coming down here to read Robin Hood and do one video reading it in Sherwood Forest. So I will have that video up before this one, so that will be linked down below if you want to check it out. But then I was like, I don't just want to read Robin Hood in the forest. I want to do more. So that's where this vlog comes in. This one's just going to be Gavin in a cabin. So I arrived a few hours ago. First thing I did was go in that shower. So I'm sorry if I'm a little bit red, but I took 3 trains down here. And then it's a 20-minute car journey. So I was sweating like no one else's business. And wash it off I did. Oh my God, it's so nice here. So bloody nice. It's so serene. And I'm going to be here to fuck everything up for everyone else. So I did the first 3 steps that you're supposed to take when you go on a little vacation on your own. Check in, have a shower, open the Prosecco. So I did bring a book for me to read, other than Robin Hood, so I can make the most of this really lovely cabin getaway. And I brought Beloved by Toni Morrison. I was browsing the internet and I was looking for some reading lists for books that would be perfect to take to a cabin with you. And this one was on one of those reading lists. And I've wanted to read Beloved for such a long time. It's been on my TBR for ages. Speaking of cabin getaway vibes, I did start I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara. This is a true crime book, and it's for my Patreon, True Crime and Wine Book Club. So if you want to join my Patreon, links down below. But I started this on the train, and I just don't know if I should be reading this when I'm by myself in the middle of a forest. I'll end up scaring myself again. Do you remember the last time I went to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? I went home one day early because I scared myself too much. So this is not for the cozy cabin vibes. But this one is mainly for the train journeys. I might not read it in this vlog. This is the one I'll read in this vlog. So should I show you around our cabin? It's really nice. Here is the living area with the TV. And look at that. Welcome to the forest, Gavin Hetherington. Oh, stop it, you little flirt. I don't have any firewood for the fire, but I could get some tomorrow. You can see the hot tub outside. I don't know if I'll be getting in that. I've never been in a hot tub in the middle of a forest before, but you know, first time for everything. I love the look of the window and stuff. That's pretty cool. Here's the kitchen. Serviceable. Can see outside. I'll show you outside in a bit, but I'll show you inside first. But the kitchen's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Got a little coffee machine thing there with some pods. So I'll be trying some of that tomorrow. But oh my God, I can't wait for the morning to sit there with my coffee, looking into the unknown. Oh, so good. It'll be nice to sit in here as well and read. I think this is like a really cozy little corner. Down here, we have the bathroom. Not really much to see, to be honest. In here is the twin room, which I won't really need to use. But it's a really nice room, actually. So you could get quite a few people staying here. But I just don't have anyone to come here and stay with. And then this is the main room, which will be where I'll be sleeping. It's a nice big window there for me to look out on. That's the nearest cabin. I don't know who's staying there, but hopefully they're nice. Oh, there's another cabin over there. So I'm not too far away from civilization. But yeah, this is the bedroom. Very nice. Got an ensuite here. And as you know, I've already used the shower. Even though there are 2 cabins there, I am the cabin that's at the very end. So on this map here, I'm cabin 80. So there's no other cabins like this way, which I think is that way. So if I do go in the hot tub, there won't really be very many people being able to see me, which is good. And yeah, so the whole forest is all there. So let's go outside. Can you hear that? Oh, it makes me so happy. Oh, that's just what you need though. You just need the sounds of nature. The sounds of nature, you know? If it's warm enough, I might sit out here sometimes, but the weather isn't looking that great. And then the hot tub area, which, oh my god, this is like insane. This is insane. It's a big hot tub as well, gosh. And there is water inside. Oh, it's hot. It's actually hot. It's already on. What? It's already on? Okay, I might give that a try. But this is what I'm here for. There's going to be nothing out there, just all forest. And that's perfect. Oh god, I could sit and look at this all day long. I should probably show you the outside of it as well, shouldn't I? There's me just like sticking out of my, like... Okay, you know what, yeah, I'll show you the front, because I need to show you the front. There we go, that's the front of the cabin. Number 80. If anyone else ever stays here in the future, do let me know if you get number 80. 80 Golden Oak. Oh my god, good morning! How am I not hungover? You can get in-cabin delivery, but one, that's expensive, and two, it closes at a certain time and I didn't realise. So I was just eating a whole bunch of Werther's Originals last night, and that was all I had to eat. Reader, I starved. And also I got coffee pods for the coffee machine, but there aren't any milk pods, and I didn't realise that either. So I essentially just have 2 shots of coffee in there. No milk, just straight up bon appetit. First day was a learning experience. Second day, we are gonna go in strong. There is a shop that I can go to, get some groceries. My breakfasts are included, so I've had my breakfast this morning. I was reading Robin Hood yesterday. I don't want to read it too quickly, because even though it's like 400-ish pages, it's actually quite big writing. So I feel like I'm going to end up finishing Robin Hood today. So I want to slow down a little bit with that. And I might get started on Beloved by Toni Morrison. I don't even really know what it's about. I just know that I really wanted to read it. Okay, this is set in the mid-1800s. And we follow Seth, I think it's pronounced. She's haunted by her time as a slave at the Sweet Home, Kentucky. Her dead baby daughter, whose tombstone bears a single word Beloved, returns as a spectre to punish her mother, but also to elicit her love. But this was on that list about reading books in a cabin. The best or worst books to read in a secluded cabin in the woods. So I want to enjoy the bird song, stop Beloved, and make my plan for the day before I get back into some Robin Hood. Oh, that's so strong. Okay, progress report. I've just finished filming my Robin Hood video, just filmed the wrap-up of it. It is still only the second day I've been here, so did fly through this really quickly, just as I thought I would. But it does mean I haven't done anything else for this vlog just yet, but I will. That hot tub is looking really bloody lovely right now. So I'm like, do I go in it tonight? Maybe when it gets a little bit darker. Ooh. The people in the cabin next door, they're currently in the hot tub. I just had to film my entire Robin Hood wrap-up with next door in their hot tub. Hope you enjoyed the free show. This ended up being pretty decent, by the way. I feel like I might have got a decent vlog out of it, hopefully. But I'm dying to get into Beloved. The urge to just sit out here, even though it's getting so much colder now, the urge to sit out here and read is like so strong. I also have my Read With Me in Sherwood Forest video exporting on my laptop. So that's 2 videos. 2 videos while I'm here in the first 2 days, pretty much done. I mean, I haven't started editing Robin Hood or anything. I'll do that when I get home. But hey, I think we've made really good progress so far. But not a single reading update for this vlog. But tonight, tomorrow, you will have my full attention.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, the soft touch your hand in mine gets me every time.
There is a coffee shop about 20 minutes from where I am currently staying. But guys, this place is more expensive than I realised. So I did get the coffee pods for the coffee machine, but they don't have milk pods. So I'm putting milk, like just oat milk that I've just bought from their shop, into the coffee, and it makes it so cold. So I can go to the forest retreat with one of their reusable mugs and I get free refills while I'm here. So to save money, I'm going to have to walk 10 minutes to this forest retreat and then 10 minutes back just for a coffee. And this is my first one of the day. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I will update you on Beloved. I have started it. But I don't really have too many thoughts just yet. It's a bit of slow progress right now, but I am liking what I've read so far. I've also downloaded the audiobook of it, which is actually narrated by the author herself. So I'm very excited to give that a try. I'll update you properly when I get back in. I'm starting to run out of breath. If anything, this time away has made me realise that I really do need to exercise more and get out in nature more.
Lost in the city lights, our love's electric ride. You make me feel alive. I know July is gone. You make me feel at home in the neon glow. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love.
So I decided not to listen to the audiobook. It is on Libby and I did download it and I was about to start it, but then I was sitting outside and I was hearing the birds and nature and I was like, why would I drown that out? Why would I not want to hear those beautiful birds singing while I'm reading in a forest? So I decided not to listen to the audiobook. I would like to at some point. So far, I'm really enjoying this. I'm 125 pages in, so I'm making great progress. Definitely not an easy book to bring to a cabin getaway. It is incredibly tough to read. Not just because of the subject matter, but the actual narrative style. I love that Toni Morrison is challenging me as a reader because the perspective and the timeline is shifting quite a few times, but without any warning really. So you do get page breaks every now and then, but they don't really indicate too much of anything. Like, it doesn't really indicate the fact that it's like a chapter ending or anything. I'll show you like where I'm currently at. Like, there's a page break there, but there's no like chapter headings or anything. But those page breaks, oh shit. But those page breaks don't really indicate a new chapter or anything, because sometimes the perspective will shift in the middle of a paragraph, or the timeline will shift the next sentence. You just don't know what you're going to get with it. And I kind of love that. It's very challenging. I love books that really do break the mold and do challenge me as a reader. It's very easy to just like read the same thing over and over again and expect the same kind of sentence structure and narrative structure and all of that. This is actually like so new to me, the way that it's being told, that I'm really liking the experience of reading it. I mean, the content itself is very, very upsetting. Definitely not for the faint of heart. As I think I mentioned when I was talking about what this book is about, we do have Seth, and we start off the story with like some kind of ghostly activity, like a very violent ghost as well, like they're making their presence known. Like, I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything, but you know, that kind of story does inform so much of what we're learning about the characters now, and also like going back in time, but also I don't quite know what to fully believe in terms of things, because some things have like surprised me in a way that I'm not 100% sure whether to rely on memory sometimes, or if memory like kind of fades with trauma, or like it changes with trauma, like you just don't know. So that's something that I think Toni Morrison has been so incredible at conveying, but it's so unforgiving literally from the very start. Like, I'm talking 4 pages in. It's things that I don't really want to picture in my head. But that's the thing, Toni Morrison is making us confront those things, and it's making me physically and viscerally react to this story, which I think is something that always makes such a fantastic novel, is when a book can seriously engage and make you react. So it feels weird to say that I'm like loving this so far, considering what it's about. It's both like beautiful but also awful, you know? I'm also reading it maybe a little bit too quickly. I still have a full day tomorrow, and I'm doing Patreon reading sprints tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening even. But the only other book that I have that I brought with me is I'll Be Gone in the Dark, and I don't think reading a true crime in the middle of the woods again is a good idea, but I might have to resort to reading this as well when I finish Beloved. I was going to read The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway, but I got a few comments on a video where I was mentioned in this video, and a lot of people said, don't ruin your time there by reading The Old Man and the Sea. So I'm like, oh god, maybe I shouldn't read it then. So because of that, I didn't bring my Kindle, but that's fine. I can just explore nature again, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely beautiful, but there's only so many times I can look at a tree. And if you fancy going on an adventure with little old me in the future, I do have a group trip to Norway in August 2025 for 6 days. I have a link down below. I've got 10 spots left if you fancy it. You have many activities included. There's going to be a local guide the entire time to show us everything. We're going to have coffee together in Voss. We're going to go on the most scenic railway journey in the world. We're going to take cruises to see the fjords, go on hikes together, talk books together. It's going to be awesome. So I will have the link to that down in the description box if you want to check it out. Cheers, guys. What was that? Did something drop in? Oh my god. So guys, I have decided to use the hot tub tonight. I don't know why I was so scared to use it. It's like, you're in a hot tub, you're exposed in the middle of the forest. Is that safe? You know? I swear, true crime cases have really made me paranoid when it comes to the great outdoors. It's one of the reasons why I cannot go camping without being terrified. But I still have the Prosecco from the first night I was here. I mean, I've still got like a little bit left. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just drinking the Prosecco. I do have, my hands are all wet. I did bring out the I'll Be Gone in the Dark book. Probably really dangerous to have my phone here as well, isn't it? I did bring out I'll Be Gone in the Dark just in case I fancied some reading while I was out here. But I don't know, I might get a little bit too scared. Plus it's like, there aren't really any tables or anything that I can just pop it on without it getting wet. So I might just have to go on the floor. And then if I do want to read, I'll read it. But yeah, it's quite nice out here, so I might just make the most of it and just watch the trees again, listen to the birds. Before I turn the camera off, the jets are loud. I don't think I'll keep them on, but just as an example. Oh my god. You know what, I've decided I'm not getting out until I've finished this bottle of Prosecco. It's nearly my 32nd birthday. It hasn't been easy, but I'm here. And I'm so grateful. I'm gonna end up getting all mushy and emotional. That's usually what happens when I've been on the Prosecco. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that on camera though. I really should just put my phone down and just enjoy myself. I don't need to do any more work for the rest of the night. There's a massive beat and it's loud as fuck. Oh my god, why did I leave this door open? Oh, get out. Oh, get out. Ah! No. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's literally following me around. Can you go back out, please? Leave me alone. No. You heard it. It's huge. Wow. I've never seen it be that big before. Oh, God, grief. Oh, gosh. Can you go? It's like a wasp. It's trying to get out, but can you go back out the door? Oh, I'll just waft it. I'll waft it. No, out. That way. Oh, my God, it's massive. Oh, God, it's trying to get out. Please, that way. Oh, God. Oh my god. Oh, the poor thing, but I'm terrified. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to touch it. Oh. It's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on, get back up, and then I'll show you the way out. Come on, no. Oh, it's falling down. Is it hurt? Oh, the poor thing. I think it might be hurt. Oh, but I don't know what... Oh, I think it's got some cobwebs stuck on it. I think it must have landed in a cobweb. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh, what do I do, guys? What do I do? Come on. No. Come on. Ooh. Okay, guys, it got out. I managed to herd it out. Oh, God. Oh, that was a struggle. I think it was either exhausted because it was trying so hard to get out the window, or it had caught its leg and it looked like some cobweb was on its leg. So I feel like maybe that was like weighing it down, or maybe it was hurting or something. That's so sad. Oh, the poor thing. I do wish it well. Please don't come back. I couldn't believe the size of that. That was massive. Oh, God. Literally shit myself. I'm out of breath. So after my bee scare, I did finish off my morning coffee and I read some more of Beloved. I am over 200 pages in. I might end up finishing this before my reading sprints in around about like 6 or so hours, because I only have like just over 100 pages to go. And I don't really have like anything else to do but read. I mean, other than enjoy nature, of course. I could go on another walk. I haven't vlogged every single walk that I've been on. Sometimes I've just been appreciating my surroundings without having to get my phone out, which has been like really lovely actually, like really, really nice. But this is my 4th day here now, so I do feel like I've seen pretty much what I wanted to see, so reading is my solace. Which again is so weird to say when I'm reading this one, because this has been so hard to read, so heavy. I'm just a little ways into part 2. This is like pure poetry. Like the way that the author writes this, it feels like poetry. Like the form of it, the narrative style of it is just so beautiful, and yet it has such a hard-hitting story. I'm honestly talking in circles here because I don't want to spoil this book, and I probably will talk a little bit more about it when I finish it, which will probably be in like 4 hours, I imagine. I'll probably get the rest of this finished in like 4 hours, and then I probably will have to continue I'll Be Gone in the Dark for the reading sprints, because I can't do reading sprints and not have a book to read for it. And you know what, even though I'm in the middle of a forest and it is a little bit scary to read a true crime in the forest, because you know I did not pick this up whatsoever when I was in the hot tub last night. But at least when I'm on reading sprints, I'll feel like I have company, so I won't feel as scared to read this, and that'll just be great for me. It'll be so good to finish 3 books this week. Robin Hood in my Robin Hood vlog, Beloved in this vlog, and potentially I'll Be Gone in the Dark tonight. So I might give it a couple more hours before I go back to the forest retreat and get another coffee. I've worked it out price-wise. In order for me to have made it worth it to have gotten this with all of the free refills, I'll need 2 more coffees. 2 more coffees at least to make this actually worth it, and that I've actually like saved money in the long run. I mean, I will have only have saved a couple of quid, but a couple of quid's a couple of quid, you know? And since it's my last night, I might order a curry. I'm about to make some toast with strawberry jam, but with it being my last night tonight, yeah, let's do it. Let's get a takeaway. The in-cabin delivery is an absolute godsend, but I was not prepared for the price. So maybe I can do this again once I've saved up, and I will order in-cabin delivery every single night. I would probably also do this with friends next time as well. I think it will be really nice to do with other people. I love solo adventures. I love doing them so much. But it gets to like maybe like the 4th day and I'm like, oh gosh, I really do wish someone was here with me. I just need to find myself a man. I'm almost finished Beloved, but I forgot that I didn't film enough clips for my Robin Hood video. I want to do a little bit of an everything I do for you section of it. So I kind of want to have me moodily being in the forest, just being me. So I need to film those clips before my sprints. So yeah, I think I've got the right ambience, the right mood for it. So if you want to see that, it will be in my Robin Hood vlog. Why are so many fucking cars passing now as I'm doing like the most cringy thing I've ever done in my fucking life? You know, I think I've got a spelk in my foot. I won't have to get that out. Anyway, I managed to finish Beloved. I was watching Jesse from Jesse the Reader. I was watching his members only reading sprints, and I managed to get some read then. Managed to get some read after my little music video filming. I have no idea if I filmed enough for it as well. I bet you I'll get home and I'll be like, there wasn't enough material here. But the main thing is I finished the book that I wanted to read for this vlog. And I'm going to give this one 4 stars. I want to reread this, but like take my time with it and really dissect it, because I think the themes and the messages of this book are just so deep, and I just can't get over just how technically incredible this book was, whether it's to do with like mother and daughter relationships or like trauma and the after effects of things that you've gone through in the past. And not even just that, but like the story just kept taking turns that were so unexpected. It just never lets up, and I'm so glad I read this. Maybe a little bit too heavy for a nice cabin getaway, but still I think this is like so incredible. It's so good. I honestly wish I was a smarter reader so I could get a lot of the nuances of the writing style, for instance. But I definitely say myself giving this one another go. I'm reading more of Toni Morrison too. Oh my gosh, like this is the start of something new. This can be both like tragic but also uplifting. There were so many conflicting things about it that really worked so well together. There is hope. So much to think about with it. Honestly, so much to think about. And I don't even really want to read anything else, to be honest. I don't think anything will quite compare to that reading experience. It is only a few more minutes before my reading sprints, so I will read more of I'll Be Gone in the Dark. If you do not know what this is about, it is a true crime. I've never read a true crime before. This is my very first one, and it's about the Golden State Killer. Michelle McNamara made it her mission to find out who he is and to also highlight the victims of the case. And I've learned so much about it in even just like what the first 62 pages. I read 62 pages on the train here, and I'm just like heartbroken every single time a victim is mentioned, because they're not just mentioned, they're highlighted. We're told a little bit more about them. And whenever I'm reading stuff like this or watching true crime documentaries, I never want to know about the killer. I never want to know about them because fuck them, but I do want to know more about the victims. I want them to be remembered, and that's what I'm really enjoying about this book, is that the victims are really being highlighted, and it feels like Michelle McNamara is really invested in this case. I do know like more things behind the scenes about it. I do know like certain things, well, one about the making of this book, but 2 about the case itself. I haven't watched the documentary for this. I am doing this for my True Crime and Wine book club with my patrons, and we're going to watch the first episode of I'll Be Gone in the Dark, because yes, it was made into an HBO documentary series. So we're going to have the book club discussion and then watch the first episode afterwards. So that should be really interesting. But I will let you know how I get on with this. It is starting to get late. The sun is starting to set. I also think I want to order some food tonight. It is my last night here. I've had toast and jam today, and so I think I deserve it. And I think I'm going to go for a curry, because apparently they do curries. But but I'm not too sure which one I want to go for because I don't know how it's going to be. Like, it could be really hot and miss. The food is expensive, ordering it in, but is it going to taste good? And I'm trying to save money because I do want to move house. Obviously, I booked this place months ago before I knew that I really wanted to pursue moving, or at least as seriously as I have been recently. I need to be really good and I need to hold myself accountable. Let's get quizzical, quizzical. Oh, we haven't opened up quiz at 6:30 p.m. We have one team booked onto this. Don't give them an easy win. If I wasn't doing sprints, I probably would. Food delivery. Yeah, so you scan the QR code. It's so fancy. Order to cabin. So you can request the delivery time, which is pretty cool. Okay, sprints start at 6. Should I book it for 7? We'll be a chatty bunch, so we'll probably chat for like half an hour to 45 minutes. And then we'll do like a 45-minute sprint to start off with. I think, yeah, maybe 7 p.m. Yeah, they do have curries. They also have pizza, burgers, a kids menu, something on the side, desserts, drinks, beer and cider, wines. I'm not going to have any more drink. But curries, see, they've got chicken korma, chicken jalfrezi, chicken tikka masala, vegan rainbow. Ooh, that sounds so nice. Thai green chicken curry. I don't know. I'm torn between tikka masala and korma. I love both of those. Oh, I don't know what to pick. Anyway, I'm going to order. I'll have a little bit of a think. Okay, while I wait for reading sprints to start, 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go. I'll tell you what I got. I ended up ordering chicken tikka masala. I also got some onion bhajis, some fries, and a Dr. Pepper. Look, it's my last night here. I might as well go out with a bang. Currently doing my final sprint with my patrons and I want to scare them. So I have the laptop pointed at the window and I want to like go outside through the kitchen and, you know, like be in the background and make them think that there is like some kind of masked intruder. If anything though, I'll probably just end up scaring myself. Oh, also, the noise in the background as well is because I'm doing the dishes. I put them in the dishwasher. I'm getting ready to check out. But yeah, let's scare the fuck out of my patrons. Yeah, I don't think they gave a shit. Oh, wait, actually, Crystal, if you're watching, thank you for jumping. Let's go into the bedroom because it's quite noisy out here. I'm only around about 100 pages into I'll Be Gone in the Dark. Again, this is genuinely concerning me and it's just so heartbreaking what these people have gone through. And just the audacity of man. Like, how dare like one individual make so many uncomfortable and so many paranoid. Like, how dare he take away the safety from a lot of people and making people feel scared in their own homes, taking people's lives, the things he does, like the SA, everything he does. Oh my god, men like that, I'm sorry, need to die. They do. But now I've scared myself. Don't think I'll be going in the hot tub later. I'll just picture myself coming out the woods looking like this. That's enough to strike fear into my heart. Okay, past liar was a Past liar was a Gavin. Past Gavin was a liar. I decided to come back out and be in the hot tub again tonight to send off my final night here. But it's kind of terrifying. It's just so dark. So I'm one of those horror movie characters who do things where everyone's screaming like, don't go in there, don't do that. Don't go in a hot tub in the middle of the forest when it's this dark out. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog now. I know it was a little bit random, a little bit silly, a little bit chaotic. I didn't really have a plan, to be honest, and we just went for it. But I do hope you ended up enjoying anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I put this on the wrong side. Actually, no, I don't think there is a wrong side, is there? But yeah, if anyone does ever come to Sherwood Forest, stays in cabin 80, let me know. I hope you have as much fun as I did while I was here. So thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave all your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the vlog. Let me know if you've read Beloved. Let me know if you've read I'll Be Gone in the Dark. Tell me everything in the comments. Let's chat. I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons and my One Piece channel members for supporting my channel. If you'd like to join my Patreon or my One Piece channel membership, then all the links are down in the description box. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye!